Hello there, it's Chess Tech, and I've got a little late night blitz for you, fitting in a cheeky game. Oh god, let's go for the Levitsky attack. Okay, so he's gone for a Slav type structure, and he's I just love playing b3, even if it's not the best move. They never know what to do really, most of the time. Okie dokie, what are we going to do about this white square bishop? I think we'll just exchange it off. And you can take it with a pawn, that's perfectly fine. But I'm a bit precious about my pawn structure. Now he might be trying to castle queenside now. Sneaky little monkey. Let's finish my development. We'll get c4 in actually. Now I see what he's... Do you see that? He's now threatening to play h6, but I don't mind having that double pawn there because I can hop. I'm going to play c3. He'll hit my bishop in a minute. Oh, okay. He hasn't hit my bishop. Interesting. Okay. Let's experiment. Hit my bishop, and there we go. I've just lost a pawn for nothing, haven't I? That's ridiculous. That's unbelievable. I just lost a piece for nothing. Oh dearie me. This is not good. This is not good playing. Got to stop it. Should be in bed now. Oh my goodness me. My goodness me. A minute down, lost a piece. I really don't know what to say. I really don't know what to say. We can just push the piece and hit my queen, can't you? It takes 1 second to do that. Anybody would do that. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Sorry. He's that's fair enough. Yeah. So this is pretty much completely lost. Bar swindle. Maybe a swindle there on E6, but only a total pass, I wouldn't see that. And the swindle's still on. No, it's not. Yeah. Just getting pulverised. I've been getting pulverised a lot, but I mean, really, I'm just... I am just playing really badly, and when you play badly, one thing I've noticed is that you can get into this state where you're so desperate for a win. You're so desperate. I mean, this can't work, this attack. Can it? It just can't work. You're so desperate for a win, you almost play anything, you know? So he comes in with a knight and mates me. So maybe it does work. So I've just blundered there. Wasn't very clever, was it? Yeah, there isn't a lot I can do about that. It's like a genius attack. Played so quickly, with so little time used. Interesting. For somebody that's really so low rated. I don't have people with 2100 play attacks like that, but maybe that's just me moaning. So there's no way out of this one. No, there isn't. It's just such a cheap way to lose a game. There's no point in even... It's almost pointless playing if you're going to lose games like this. I cannot stop mate. Oh, I suppose I can actually. I can stop it, I think. Yeah. Oh no, he's got the check. You could mate me then with a knight check. Surely. Surely. That's ridiculous. I mean, What sort of player have we got here? Could have mated me with a knight check. Bring the rook down, swing it across. Thank you. We can take that pawn check. That's just terrible. I'm just playing anything here. Shh. How he missed that, I do not know. My goodness. We don't have a lot of good redeeming. Oh, I've just lost my queen. I just got to check, yeah. So, yes, it's just over. Let's just resign that game. I have to just see that whether he missed mate or not. Yeah. Knight takes pawn check. Looks like mate to me. Oh no, it isn't. Yeah, it is mate. It is mate. Goodness me. I mean, this is what you get. This is what you get. Let's just try and focus. No, sorry. Too low rated. That's ironic, isn't it? That I lose every game against 1800s and 1700s, and I'm just going a too low rated. I've noticed an interesting correlation, actually. A really interesting correlation between my tactics training, Blitz trainer, and the way I'm playing, actually. So when you're a bit messed up, jaded, my tactics is all over the place. And when I'm on fire, it's around 2150, 2200. So there's, in it right now, it's about 200 points down. Well, about 150 points down, give or take, of what it normally is, which is in line with roughly how I'm actually playing. So that's quite interesting. So I don't like his position. You might not like my position, but I think my position is better. He's just wasting tempo to his queen there. That queen move hasn't done anything. You may say, well, what's your bishop move doing? Well, I provoked a weakness in his king side and developed a piece. So, what have we got here? Okay. He's going to take the pawn, is he? It's an easy one. Goodness me. It's not going to give me his dark square bishop. He is. I mean, this is fascinating because look at this guy compared to the previous guy I just played. How bad his chess is. I mean, this position is practically lost now. Yeah, it's lost, I would say. Not, it's not a great position. Move the knight, I suppose, in front of my queen. I don't like it at all. Can you see that? Like how such a difference between this guy and the last guy. So feels like something should be happening here. Yeah. I want to just provoke. Yeah, he's done that. I've got quite a few pieces on the queen side here, haven't I? How can we put more pressure on this position? Let's just open this bad boy up. I don't care about the pawn. I'm not bothered about the pawn. I just think that got a good attack. Queen side going here. Something is going to give. So I've got knight takes. How am I going to protect the knight? Once he hits my queen. Now we'll worry about that in a minute. I'm worrying too much and thinking too much. If this game, I did play a different opening obviously in this game compared to the last game. Played in English. I've got two whites in a row. So now I'm quite enjoying this position because I've got lovely active pieces. I'm going to lose that I can't lose that pawn because his knight's in a bit of a discombobulated. I've got some sort of vague threats here. That queen check on b8, potentially winning a rook if he's not careful. Yeah, it does win a rook. So rook takes knight. It doesn't work, does it? No, it does work. Rook takes knight. Rook. He's got to move that knight somewhere because I'm threatening it now. Twice. He hasn't got many squares for it. This is a problem. If he moves it to a4, then he's going to lose a pawn, but well, he loses the piece there. I don't understand that. I don't understand. Oh no, he doesn't lose the piece. I thought we did. Yeah. I think we'll just check it anyway to just put his. I mean, he's quite a good defender there, but it's out of the game. Now here I can just liquidate that pawn. Takes. I'm going to have some checks on the back rank, unfortunately. It might not be ideal. Well, we have got... We could just play this, couldn't we? And he can protect that square with his queen. So it's not really a huge threat. What we've got to do is play queen c, yes, c7. So I need to hit his queen and somehow keep the pressure on. Oh, there's a little cheapo here, isn't there? Queen takes g6. Oh, it doesn't work. There's knights on it, but it's warming up. Now we can take that pawn with the rook. And then he's threatening my pawn on h3 as well. So, and his queen's there. So I've got a bit of a problem here. Actually, I've actually have got a bit of a. I've got to be careful. I've got him on time for a bit. No, I can't see. It's interesting. Why didn't you want to take the pawn? Why didn't you want to take the pawn? Maybe I'll just march his pawn out the board, see what happens. Now he can take the pawn, surely to God. Threaten my queen. Yeah. I mean, I didn't see much else he could do. Queen's going to get knocked around a bit here, isn't it? Yeah. It's a bit of a shame, actually. I do want to keep my queen on the board. I'm trying to struggle to find a decent square for it, actually, at the moment. I think I'm going to put it there. I can get on with playing h5. Which is a bit slow, actually. I could take that pawn if he takes my pawn. Then he's got rook a1. Takes, check. I think my king's safe. I just have to watch his queen, which is in that diagonal, attacking my h2 square, yeah. Very careful. I could exchange rooks here. That might not be such a bad idea. Is he threatening anything here? So I may just exchange rooks here. Because I think my rook's better than his rook. Well, I think I'm a pawn up. So he wants to keep that. Interesting. Well, I think we'll keep that for a minute. And I could play bishop b3 followed by h5. A bit naff. Bit of a pants move. Not ideal. I'm risking my I'm going for an attack that's really not that strong. So I'm going to try cheapo mating threat. Some sort of I'll get my queen on e4. That's not actually even mate. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. Just bluffing. lost on time. Have I just lost on time? I believe it. I was too busy. Oh dearie me! Really struggling actually to, I'm struggling to see games out. I noticed that earlier. I played a cheeky lunchtime game. I didn't seem to have the will to see it through. I think we'll play one more. Black again. No. It's not interested. I'm not worth playing now. It's interesting. It is interesting how chess does go in cycles. Let's have a look here. Another slightly suspicious player. We have a sort of rating all over the place. Takes too long to make a first move. But that's just me being hyper suspicious. So let's go for a Nimzo Indian, shall we? I can't remember how to play this line. Okay. I can play d5 here. I do like to castle early normally, innit? Yeah, I can never remember what to do here. Let's just drop the bishop back. Somebody can tell me the theory. So we'll cackle. And hopefully, so I'm going to go for a setup where, does it work? So can I play c5 now? Is that just ridiculous? Probably is. Right. So yeah, I don't know here what's going on. I'm just going to play that for a moment. Stop his knight coming in, should it want to later. A bit sensitive that side of the board for me. So I'm waiting for him to move his white square bishop, and then I'll take the pawn, and I get a sort of so-called mini tempo. Now this is looking a bit of a problem. Something's definitely gone wrong here, again, without a shadow of a doubt. He might take my knight with his dark square bishop here, thinking he's winning a pawn. Maybe he's winning a pawn anyway. Yeah, this is now very suspicious as position. This is bad. This is rook takes pawn, isn't it? I'm just dead meat. Is that I just lost a piece? Nearly. I think. I'm gonna have to take it with the pawn when he takes the knight. Oh my goodness me! I haven't played this opening for a while. No excuse for bad chess. All he's got to do is take the knight on f6 with his bishop. Then I just ruin my pawn structure. This is what I can't understand. That's just an obvious move. See that move there? I don't think it was an optimum move. That's just me. I'm the one who's losing, so. So I could just take that knight with my queen now, can't I? Surely I can just take that knight with my queen. Why can't I take it with my queen? Threatening his queen. And he takes my queen, I take it with a knight. That's protecting my bishop. I don't understand. He's just lost an opportunity to double, ruin my kingside. Yeah. I just don't understand that. I must be missing some incredible tactic here. Maybe he just wanted more out of it than there was. Which is often the case. We all want more than we deserve. So, I can win his dark square bishop, which I think I'm going to have to do. Can't think straight at the moment. Reroute my dark square bishop. Oh, goodness me. Take it with a rook. Not sure about that. I think we'll just put that there. When he moves it, I'll put it on that long diagonal. Hit that pawn. Well, that's very cheap. I don't like that move at all. I think this is better for black. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm a pawn down. I'm going to say this is better for black. pawn now. We just shuffled him forward. My development's backwards. There's no doubt about that. And he's trying to get away with not castling, which is fair enough. Who wouldn't? I don't know if we can trap that rook in there. After I play G. White's resigned. White's resigned. Why did he resign? It's interesting. Maybe that's just my lucky day. Maybe he just couldn't cope with it. That's the only way I can win now. I couldn't have been that much worse there. Even though I'm pawn down. I'm better here. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I am a whole piece up. So when did I win a piece? That's why he's resigned. Do you know, I didn't even know that I was a piece up in this whole game. I just thought I was a pawn down. That's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I was just getting ready to trap his rook. Or try and trap it. It's absolutely astounding that somebody could be that bad at chess at the moment. Oh, well, most people would call it a day now, but I don't like that when I could do with taking down a nice 2100 before going to bed. That'd make me sleep better. Must be somebody out here who wants a battering. Come on. 23,000 players. Chess Dream 1, 2,000 player. Come on, let's go for an old Benoni. Let's see if we can get one. I can't get a Benoni for love nor money. Yeah, I think we have. We've got a Benoni. At last, somebody with some spine. I'm just bitter because now, this is interesting. I like to pin the knight. So that's all right, I can live with that. He's going to pin my knight, probably. I know where any reroutes is. Yeah, I've got to be really careful here, because I do have this tendency to get overexcited and forget all about my d6 pawn, which in the Benoni is absolutely super critical. Your e6 pawn is everything. So he's played this like knight's tour variation, but he's played it when I've already played a6. So it really makes no sense. So I think I'm just going to do that. Please let me exchange a dark square bishop. If he drops that bishop back and lets me just take it, I could just play f5 here. It's quite tempting, you know. I think I am. I don't normally play f5 in this position. The fact that I can't, I can't take it because he just forks my piece, doesn't he? You could have just taken it, because if I take it with a rook, you could have just played g5, g4, sorry, forking my rook and knight. But that might open up his king. I have to look at that actually. I could push the pawn. Push the pawn to retreat his bishop. Then I've got queen h4, followed up with my bishop on e5. Do you know, I think I might have to do that. It's not a threat, but I just like these queen moves. It just scares the shit out of them in a blitz game. It's just a complete bluff. Could even take if he pushes a pawn to hit my queen. Doesn't think. He's had to think about it. He's got himself a positional. Oh, look at this. Bishop d4 check. It's mate if he moves his king. Oh, it's a shame. If he moves his king, then I just play knight g3 mate. That's a bit of a shame. Problem is, even though I've won the exchange, his dark square bishop's a monster. I may have to exchange the queens off actually. See, my position is I do find this a lot in my chess career, if you could call it that. I've had this reoccurring theme over and over and over again, and that reoccurring theme is that quite often in a game, over the board game, and somebody can tell me the reason for this, is that I come up with this like pretty nifty little tactical swindles that actually win a piece or win the exchange, and the opponent hasn't seen it, and they're like, oh my god, but I'm sort of left afterwards with a dodgy position. So it's really interesting in some ways, because I've obviously managed to I played like a, yeah, he's going to play his bishop in front of that rook, isn't he? I've played a reasonable move. I may have to give that exchange back and just mop some pawns up. No. So I'm going to go a bit, maybe he's going to move his rook now, because then I've got queen d1 check. That just wins. So what's happened here? That'll be mate, won't it? No, it won't be mate. I'm just going to play something a bit risky, really. Yeah, so that's an interesting thing I've noticed. This tendency in my chess over the years, especially Blitz Chess, against really strong players as well. I've played these tactical moves that have just blown. They're like, at first glance, it's like, oh my god, they're like, it's all over type thing, and then I just crumbled. There's probably something wrong with this position. Yeah, it was that. Oh well, my queen's on it, so it's okay. King g7. My king can escape, but it's on a dark square there. Oh dearie me, it's horrible. Yeah. I may have to just. Oh, then I lose it because of the pit. Oh no. No. Yeah, I'm going to lose a piece. Actually, it's going to be alright. I think it's going to be mate on the back rank. Because I'm going to play knight g3 check, and he takes it with the pawn. That doesn't work, does it? No, I'm just looking at when his rook takes my rook in a minute and he wins this rook. And I go queen check, queen d1 check. The only move is yeah. So he doesn't take it. That's bizarre. I'm just grovelling away here. Has he missed the moment here, or am I just about to get mated? He has got pawn h4. Could be interesting. Yeah. Robert, I'm just finishing my game. You gonna have a wee, yeah? Yeah. I'm just finishing this game of chess. How was the number blocks?
I didn't watch them.
What did you watch?
Play and the monsters.
Did you? Now I'm trying to play while I was talking to a child. That's tricky. Well, we're gonna go to bed shortly, so.
Yeah, I am, but.
Okay. But what? No, we're gonna sleep in our own bed tonight because we're having nightmares, aren't we? And there's no need for that, is there? You're gonna be fine. Tell the chess world it's gonna be absolutely fine. Yeah. So we're just gonna checkmate this silly man, yeah. Daddy's gonna try to. I've only got 4 seconds, Robert.
What?
I've only got 4 seconds left. No, I've got 6 seconds now. Yeah.
How?
Well, I'm just playing really fast. I'm trying to anyway.
How How much does he have?
How much rating does he have?
Yeah.
Well, that's good asking. Well, he has a very good rating.
How?
Oh, well. Never mind, Daddy lost that game. Anyway, thanks everyone, and I will catch you tomorrow, hopefully, with some more games, and we'll try and get some games with some peace and quiet. See you soon.